Hey everybody, welcome to Everyday Waffles. We all know that I hate food, but I absolutely love waffles. And I've got an interesting one today. So we're continuing on with our Power Waffles. So let me get these hands washed up. I'm gonna tell you what kind of craziness I got for us today. So if you don't like onions, everyone says, "Oh, I don't like onions." And if you really don't like onions, this might not be one you're gonna like. But you can always add anything else to the Power Base. Just saying, you get really creative with this stuff. But I have these amazing onions that I got. Oh, so we're using them. All right. So I did go ahead and prepare a lot of things already because I wanted to be teaching you guys some stuff this week. Yesterday you learned about my nutrition and what my needs are as far as my vitamins, minerals. And today I thought I'd show you kind of some things that we need to do on our power base. So I just finished up caramelizing one entire onion. So I did that with some baked butter and just reduce that down. So what I like to do is just do it slowly. It's just really nice just to get that slow done. It's makes a wonderful taste to the onions. Just really awesome. So one entire yellow onion. Okay, so that's off this side. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit. So now I've been telling you how much I love this egg replacer. Awesome. So I was going to show you my chopstick method of making it. All right, 2 chopsticks. So, all right, take a tablespoon as 1 and 2 to 2. So I got my tablespoon of egg replacer. All right, bam. Seal that up and throw that in. All right, and now I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of water. It doesn't say hot, cold, anything. It just says water. So I just kind of like to use warm water actually. All right, seems to work pretty good. I don't know. I'm no expert. I just make waffles. So I found the 2 are the best. I was like doing this with like a spoon. I was like, this ain't working at all. I'm gonna try it. Then I was like, wait a minute, chopsticks. Remember that episode where they were like an epic fail when I was trying to get that waffle out? Well, they do work for something else. Besides being the emergency thing you need in your lunch pail, they make for a very good egg replacement stir. And I'm kind of crazy. Okay, so that is just gonna sit. So you really need that to sit 2 minutes because you see right now it's like a how do I show you without spilling? You can see it's like really like liquidy. That's gonna firm up really good. Okay, so I'll just let that baby sit and firm. Okay, so now that that's going on, I just finished caramelizing the onion. Got that done. Now, in our waffle recipe this week, we are using the sesame seed. Because I got these when we did the Year of the Snake episode, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna waste it. It's good stuff, and I don't want to go bad in my pantry. And it's amazing stuff for your body. Doesn't tell me how amazing it is, but I know it's amazing. But anyway, I just know when you add all this up, it's everything I need. So I'm gonna show you how to roast these up. Now we got the egg replacer going. Done. Oh shit, waffle iron. Uh-oh. Okay, waffle iron. Do your thing. Okay, this is heating up because I want this kind of nice and hot. So I went ahead and put in all of our awesome stuff in here. Okay, and the clock's going dong dong. Okay, so clock. All right, so in our waffle base, kind of cheated. I got stuff written out here. So we got 1 cup flour, 2 tablespoons chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of our roasted sesame seeds, a tablespoon hemp, scoop of protein powder, teaspoon baking powder, quarter teaspoon salt, and a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And that I'm just gonna whisk in right now. Got it. All right. Of course, we all know this episode is brought to you by Homo, Sweet Homo. All right, monkey, I need you to hold this bowl for me for a minute. All right. So this is going here. So now, getting the pan nice and hot. See, I got what heated up on all the way high, and I'm just backing off just a little bit. So about medium high. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my 2 tablespoons. All right, 1 and 2. These are kind of fun. I've just been enjoying cooking with them. Put that up. So this is where you get to like pretend you're a chef flipping the omelet, but you're not actually gonna flip the omelet. But you do want to keep them moving. All right. It's nice and cooling off, which is great. And so tonight's recipe, I don't think I told you completely the recipe. So we are doing the caramelized onion and herb power waffle with a savory yogurt herb sauce. So pretty awesome. So we got the caramelized onions, we got some herbs going in this power waffle. We got our savory sauce is gonna go on top of it. All building off of that one main base that we have of our waffle. So it's all that good stuff coming in. This way I can just like have my set ingredients for the week. Boom, I got my base, just keep on going. All about that base. Okay, that's a bad song. So then I went ahead and put in my milk and my oil in here as well. Kind of looks really cool. So there's that. Just kind of pre-did some stuff. Don't forget about the seeds. All right. So yeah, the thing I like about this, and all the ingredients are on the description. My bestie is like, I can't find them. I'm like, all right, so click the more, scroll down, read through all the junk that I wrote in, and then there's your recipe. So, but the chia, sesame, hemp are really good nutrients. The plant protein, wow, definitely for your boost. The natural, the yeast, that's that umami goodness that's going on there, and then our dairy-free, plant-based whole thing is just packed with power. It's just amazing stuff. All right. So on the seeds, like I say, I cook by smell. I don't know how else to do that. I guess if you don't got a good nostril or your sinuses are bad, maybe look for a little bit of wafting of smoke coming off of there. And then you can smell just as it's getting ready. All right. God, it's so good. And the reason you toast them up, it just really brings that flavor, just pops the flavor. I mean, you can just throw them in, but it doesn't taste nearly as good as toasting them up. And I can see that smoke just starting to come off of them because you don't want them burnt. And you can't really tell if you burn them or not just by the the looking at them. There they are. You just keep on just moving around, and now they're done. If I was to add those straight into the liquid, you're going to hear it sizzle, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just whisk them into, turn this burner off. I'm going to just whisk them into our flour base here. They are nice and hot. All right, done. Set it off to the side. All right, this side. Okay. So now we're adding into our recipe. So we've got our base. We just put the seeds in. All right. Now that we have the base, now I've got that one large onion that's caramelized. Then from the green onion, so I take a green onion, I just cut the green part off because I used some of the stalk of it over here and then munched on the rest for a snack. A little Scooby snack. All right, so then so we have some green onion that we're gonna be putting in here for some beautiful color, a little bit of extra taste, and some Dijon mustard. And then I'll talk about the herb sauce here in a second. So let's get this rolling. All right, so I've got my liquid here. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna add the onion into my liquid. Perfect. Stir that up just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna take the green onion stalk that I put in, drop that in there, boop, done. And stir it up a little bit. Now we're gonna add in some Dijon. I'm trying not to explode it everywhere like I did the other day. It was really hilarious. Perfect. So that's going to be a half a teaspoon, but I ended up putting more because I like a little bit more. But so I put about a tablespoon, but you can just put in about a half a tablespoon if you want. Okay, stir that in there and get all those wets. As you can see, kind of cool. Did you know that Julia Childs was the one that invented having a mirror so that you can like look down onto the food? I thought it was pretty cool. Found that out. Interesting fact. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my dry, pop them in with my wet. And yes, these are coming out to a little bit more. These are coming out to a little bit more than one waffle, like a waffle and a half, which is great because Scooby snacks for me during the day. Okay, now is when I'm gonna take my egg. See, it went from soup to goop. Really cool. And it's just, it works really good. Really awesome. It's just this really goopy, snotty looking stuff. I haven't tasted it by itself. I'm not that adventurous. Well, I kind of am, but I don't feel like it. Okay. This is not Fear Factor. This is a waffle show. Okay, let me stir this up. Oh, you're thinking, wow, he put a whole freaking onion into a waffle? Sure did. Absolutely, I did. Because it's going to taste, I think, holy shit, amazing. But I also like onion. So, isn't that beautiful? And all this, wow, it's going into a waffle. Okay, let's get this going into that waffle. Set that aside. Boom. Got my socks on today. I'm sliding all over the place. Okay, once again, I got it on medium. Today I'm using olive oil. That on there. I really should do a show on how to clean these suckers because it's really easy. I will one day. Promise. All right, get my first waffle going. Perfect. Now this one looks like it's gonna make straight up two with the addition of that whole thing for the onion. Done. Okay. Now let's pull out our Kimberly Freedom KitchenAid. I love saying that. I really do. All right. She's pretty awesome. If you don't know her, you should. Okay. So the savory yogurt herb sauce. All right, here we go. 1/2 cup of plain coconut yogurt. I'm still, this is the rest of the dill, so I want to make sure I use that up. So I got a tablespoon of dill. I've got a tablespoon of the green onions finely chopped, tablespoon of lemon juice, and some salt and pepper. And I might add just a little bit of milk, the almond milk, depending upon the thickness, because I need. I can't believe that did not fall off. That was actually pretty cool. I meant to throw it off. Bam! Almost missed. Okay, so now I'm going to take the dill and the onion. Oh, that's smelling so good over there. So good. Wow. Holy crap. Wow, that is amazing. All right. I gotta stop thinking about that. Work on this. All right, here we go. I'm going to put in my yogurt. Perfect. Everybody get in there. I should have learned last time. Oh, there it is. Put it over here. All right, put in my salt and pepper. And now let's puree this thing up. This is really cool. Okay, take a look, take a smell. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Just enough. I don't need to add milk. Yay! I was hoping that'd be the case. Always put your sharp stuff off to the side. My plate. All right, that's still going. This is awesome. We're doing really good. So right now I could just do all those dishes and whap them out, right? So I love this waffle thing. It's pretty awesome. All right, so as this cooks up, smells so damn good. So if you're at home and you're doing this, I'd actually recommend on these sauces that I make, just remember, sharp stuff to the side. These sauces that I make, I'd recommend making them just like before you start preparing all of your ingredients, make your sauce. And that way it just has time to simmer in there. But for me, it actually is going to simmer overnight because this is what I'm going to eat, this waffle. Okay. And this is a beautiful color. Just love it. Matches my microwave and my kitchen. I like green and blue. All right, that thing's still cooking. I put on one of my hoodies because I only have one hoodie that fits my new frame. And then I put on this hoodie and I was like, whoa. Still kind of, I got rid of all of my old clothes, except there's a few that I kept. It's kind of weird. You like go to put something on your body and you're like, that's unique. Just like, you know, the first time you like really get to look at yourself after the surgeries, and you're like, okay, I got a brand new body I'm working with. Oh well, I'm alive. And making waffles and having fun. That's the important part. All right, we're just waiting for this to finish up. So right now you're having it's really, you're not smelling the onion at all. It's real nutty. Yeah, it's like, it smells like yeah, it smells like a little bit like a roasting nuts. It's a real fragrant. It's not as cake battery smell as some of them, but yeah, just the combination of the seeds, the onion, and everything is just in that nutritional yeast. All of it's just bringing in that really nice flavor. Oh, I think it's gonna pair great with this. Man, check this out. Like literally, when I'm like trying to figure stuff out, sometimes you're like, I would go like this, smell that, smell this, smell that, smell this, and then add to a few things. Kind of fun. Green light soon. I've really been enjoying doing this with you guys. So, like I said, if you have any questions about how this all works, would love to let you know. I know, like, so I really have done my research. So this is sustainable for my body for the whole kit and caboodle of the next year. So this is good stuff. You know, this is healthy for me. If you want to follow along, don't follow my advice. If you happen to want to, that's fine, but follow your nutritionist, your doctors, and everything else when it comes to, don't listen to Brian on anything other than always wash your bowl or it'll turn into glue. And before you wash your sharps, put them off to the side. Banging. And love yourself. There you go. Ah, and it's green. Woo! My God, look at this thing. Holy crap. Another beautiful success. Oh, this looks so beautiful. We have the next one in here. I'm excited. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of nice. All the way up till St. Patrick's Day, where I'm gonna do something for St. Patrick's Day. I'm just gonna be doing a different base every week, so I can switch it up for me. So if you want to follow along, that's what I'm gonna be doing, is a base, and then just adding to it for the week. That way, I just have all sorts of different flavors going into my body. I mean, who wants to eat the same thing every day? You're like, well, you eat a waffle every day. Well, guess what? They taste different every day. And then soon I'm going to show you how I make my friend waffles. That's pretty fun. All right. Do a quick rinse. I know, suspense is killing you over here, right? You want to see this? Yeah, I want to see it too. All right. But still, I do not want glue. Okay. Boom, got it. All right, here we go. Here's this beautiful waffle. See the onion peeking out of there? Isn't that beautiful? The smell is just divine. And now I'm just gonna really just mix it and add up right here. That's the other thing. Everything's like all in the same bite. It's lovely. Especially like, you know, like when I let this just sit and soak in. Oh my gosh. Even better. The final product, everybody. Now you can throw some fresh dill on top of that if you want, but I use all the dill in the recipe. Here we go. Wow. Look at all the seeds in there. Such a beautiful, beautiful thing to look at. All right, I'm excited. A whole onion in a waffle. You want this in your life. Bye, guys.